Meier, born Eduard Albert Meier on February 3, 1937 in Bulak, Switzerland, is a figure whose name has become synonymous with UFO phenomena and claims of extraterrestrial contact. His story is as captivating as it is contentious, drawing the interest of enthusiasts, skeptics, and those simply curious about the possibilities of life beyond Earth. To understand the context of Meier's claims, it's essential to delve into his background, early life experiences, and the pivotal moments that led him to assert he was in contact with beings from other worlds. Growing up in a modest household, Billy experienced a series of events that he interprets as precursors to his cosmic encounters. After his family moved to the small town of Wetzikon, Meier encountered numerous challenges, including a tumultuous childhood marked by financial instability and personal struggles. Despite these hardships, his early fascination with the skies began at a young age. Meier has described moments during his childhood when he would spend hours gazing at the stars, dreaming of the cosmos. In his teenage years, around 1940, he embarked on a journey of self-discovery, exploring various belief systems, which later played a significant role in shaping his worldview and spiritual beliefs. The pivotal decade for Meier began in the 1970s. It was in 1975, while living in the small Swiss village of Hinwil, that he alleged his first significant encounter with extraterrestrial beings referred to as the Plejarans. According to Meier, during an excursion in the Swiss hills, he met a woman named Cindy, an extraterrestrial from the Pleiades star cluster. This encounter reportedly set off a series of communications that would last for decades. As his narrative unfolded, Meier claimed that his interactions with these aliens involved discussions about ancient civilizations, philosophy, spirituality, and prophecies concerning Earth and humanity's future. Meier articulated that these beings imparted vital information concerning humanity's evolution and moral responsibility to the universe. Meier's claims prompted him to conduct extensive documentation of his experiences with the Plejarans. Between 1975 and 1988, he claimed to have had over 1,000 documented encounters, alongside a rich collection of photographs, voice recordings, and written accounts. He presented stark photographs of UFOs, which he insisted were of Plejaran spacecraft. Such visual evidence became a central point of intrigue and debate within the UFO community. His most notable photographs date back to 1975, where Meier captured images of various flying saucers, some appearing as metallic discs floating in the Swiss skies. These images have been scrutinized extensively, with various analysts either praising their authenticity or condemning them as elaborate hoaxes.
Check one, check two, check.
In a bid to solidify the validity of his claims, Meier also engaged in lectures and presentations, spreading his message about extraterrestrial beings and their warnings about environmental disaster and technological warfare. He established a movement, the FIGU, Free Community of Interests for the Border and Spiritual Sciences and Ufological Studies, which served as a platform for like-minded individuals and researchers to explore his works and claims further. Meier's narrative has undeniably influenced UFO culture, inspiring countless documentaries, books, and discussions in both skeptical and supportive circles. His story raises profound questions about the nature of belief, the search for truth, and the intersection of human experiences with the mystical. His accounts straddle the line between the credible and the fantastic, a dichotomy that sparks intrigue and skepticism alike. As a figure at the heart of UFO investigations, Meier's story fuels the broader discourse on the implications of believing in extraterrestrial contact, inviting individuals from various backgrounds to engage in an exploration of the unknown. Billy Meier's first alleged contact with extraterrestrial beings took place in 1975 and marked a significant turning point in his life, a moment that would define his narrative and capture the imaginations of many fascinated with UFO phenomena. This period was characterized by a profound transition from an ordinary existence to an extraordinary claim that would reverberate throughout the UFO community for decades. According to Meier, the initiating event unfolded on a sunny day in the Swiss countryside. While out on a spiritual excursion in the rolling hills near Hinwil, he stumbled upon what he described as a stunning, luminous craft hovering silently above the landscape. It was at this moment that Meier claimed to meet a woman named Cindy, a member of the Plejarans, a race of extraterrestrials hailing from the Pleiades star cluster. Meier depicted Cindy as a captivating figure, both ethereal and human-like. He described her as having long, flowing hair that seemed to shimmer in the light, striking blue eyes that conveyed a sense of deep wisdom and knowledge, a physical appearance that was predominantly humanoid yet radiated an aura of otherworldliness. Cindy reportedly varied in clothing, sometimes donning what Meier described as metallic, form-fitting suits that gleamed under the sun, suggesting either advanced technology or a cultural significance reflective of her home world. The setting for Meier's initial encounter was as crucial as the meeting itself. The verdant hills surrounding Hinwil provided a serene backdrop for what he claimed to be a transformative experience. The lush greenery and peaceful environment contributed to the narrative of enlightenment and connection to a greater cosmic reality that Meier emphasized in his accounts. The juxtaposition of the advanced spacecraft against the untouched beauty of the Swiss countryside illustrated a pivotal theme in Meier's story: how technology and nature can coexist, intertwining lessons about humanity's evolution and responsibilities to the Earth. The timeline of Meier's claims of contact can be broken down into significant intervals, each representing a different facet of his alleged communications with the Plejarians. 1975. The first encounter with Cindy in the hills of Hinwil. Meier claims this led to ongoing dialogues with more Plejarians, including other notable figures he identified as Semyasi, Ptah, and Quetzal. From 1975 to 1988, the period of extensive interactions where Meier noted more than 1,000 meetings with the extraterrestrials. These meetings included discussions on philosophy, science, and the fate of Earth, as well as ancient civilizations and prophetic warnings. 1975 onward, documenting encounters through photographs and voice recordings. Meier began to capture images of UFOs purportedly from the Plejaren crafts, marking an important shift into a self-proclaimed role as a messenger of extraterrestrial knowledge. The essence of these early communications revolved around several recurring themes that Meier articulated throughout his accounts. Spiritual enlightenment. Meier claimed that the Plejarians emphasized the importance of spiritual development and understanding one's purpose in the vast cosmos. Urgent warnings. Significant portions of their messages included warnings about impending crises on Earth, ranging from environmental degradation to the potential for global conflict. Evolutionary responsibilities. A focus on the shared responsibilities of humanity to foster peace and cooperation, not just among themselves, but also with other sentient beings throughout the universe. To bolster his claims, Meier produced a variety of artifacts and documentation that became central to the discussion surrounding his experiences. Photographs of UFOs, series of images capturing flying saucers in various shapes and sizes, fingers of light purportedly emanating from the crafts. Written accounts, detailed records of conversations and encounters with the Plejarians containing direct quotations and philosophical insights. Prophetic writings, texts allegedly providing foresight into future events concerning humanity's trajectory on Earth. These elements continue to be pivotal in both supporting believers and attracting skepticism regarding the authenticity of Meier's claims. The rich tapestry of individual experiences, settings, and reflections paints a larger picture that invites an ongoing examination of Billy Meier's encounters with the unknown. The Plejaren, who are they? In the narrative crafted by Billy Meier, the Plejaren are an extraterrestrial civilization hailing from the Pleiades star cluster. They represent not only an intriguing element of Meier's personal saga, but also a broader dialogue about humanity's potential relationships with other intelligent life forms in the universe. According to Meier, these beings possess advanced knowledge and capabilities which they have chosen to share with humanity, albeit selectively and cautiously. Characteristics of the Plejaren. Meier describes the Plejaren as remarkably humanoid in appearance, yet distinctly unique in ways that reflect their advanced evolutionary status. Key characteristics of the Plejaren include physical attributes. The Plejaren typically possess a similar body structure to humans, yet exhibit notable differences. Height, taller than average humans, often described to be around 6 to 7 feet. Complexion skin tones range from light to slightly luminescent, suggesting a degree of evolutionary adaptation. Eye color, usually depicted with vibrant hues such as blue or green that seem to possess profound depth. Intellectual capacity. According to Meier's accounts, the Plagiaran are endowed with superior intelligence, capable of understanding complex philosophical, scientific, and existential topics that challenge the average human perspective. Technological mastery. The Plagiaran are said to operate spacecraft employing technology that far exceeds current human capabilities. Sleek and silent, the Plagiaran spacecraft are able to maneuver with agility and efficiency, often appearing as glowing orbs rather than conventional flying saucers. Utilizing an energy-based propulsion system, these spacecraft allow for instant travel across vast distances of space. This is showcased through their ability to vanish and reappear, seemingly at will. The Plagiaran come from a planet known as Era, situated within the Pleiades star cluster, a well-known group of stars located approximately 440 light-years away from Earth. Meier describes Era as having a diverse and vibrant ecosystem, rich in natural beauty. It is reminiscent of Earth, but advanced in its ecological balance. The Plagiaran live in harmony with their environment, showcasing an evolved understanding of sustainability and coexistence. Their society is depicted as highly organized, prioritizing intellect, spirituality, and moral responsibility. The Plagiaran practice a form of democratic governance, emphasizing collective decision-making and communal living that values cooperation over competition. The interactions between Meier and the Plagiaran are framed not just as encounters with an extraterrestrial species, but as meaningful exchanges aimed at educating humanity about its potential future and the interstellar community's expectations. The Plagiaran reportedly seek to impart wisdom regarding human evolution, spirituality, and ethics. By sharing insights gained over millennia, they hope to guide humanity towards a path that avoids self-destructive behaviors, such as wars and environmental neglect. Central to their messages are warnings about crises that humanity confront, including environmental degradation, nuclear warfare, and overall disunity. The Plagiaran stress the importance of unity among human beings. They promote the idea that peace and cooperation are essential, not only for survival, but for thriving as a species in the cosmos. Notable figures among the Plagiaran. Throughout Meier's accounts, several individual Plagiarans stand out, each serving distinct roles within their society and in their communications with him. Cindy, the first Plagiaran Meier encountered. She is credited with initiating his journey into the realm of extraterrestrial contact. Semjase, another prominent figure who provided significant teachings and insights, often elaborating on the moral and philosophical implications of human actions. Semjase's character is often remembered for her wisdom and deep understanding of human nature. Ptah, a leader among the Plagiaran, Ptah often addresses critical topics regarding the responsibilities of humanity and interacts directly with Meier during key moments of revelation. Quetzal. Noted for his scientific knowledge, Quetzal contributes to discussions around technology and the universe's mysteries, further deepening the discourse of Meier's experiences. As we conclude our overview of the Plagiaran, it's clear that they embody the archetype of extraterrestrial beings in spiritual and philosophical narratives concerning humanity's growth. With their advanced knowledge, commitment to peace, and emphasis on responsibility, the Plagiarans serve as a lens through which Meier and his supporters view not just extraterrestrial interaction, but also the potential for human enlightenment. The photographic evidence. One of the most captivating aspects of Billy Meier's claims of extraterrestrial contact is the extensive collection of photographic evidence he purportedly captured throughout his interactions with the Plagiarans. Meier's notable photographs. Meier's photographic portfolio includes a variety of images that he asserts depict UFOs and extraterrestrial beings. These photographs can be categorized into several different types. 1. UFO imagery. The core of Meier's photographic evidence consists of images featuring UFOs that he claims are Plagiaran spacecraft. Notable examples include flying discs, pictures displaying metallic disc-shaped objects hovering or moving above the Swiss landscape. Many enthusiasts consider these images to be some of the best evidence of UFO activity. Orbs of light, photographs that capture luminous orbs, often described as having a glowing aura. These images display movement patterns that defy conventional logic, which Meier attributes to advanced propulsion technologies. Various craft shapes. Meier's collection includes images of crafts described as triangular and cylindrical, expanding the scope of what constitutes extraterrestrial vessels. The unique aspect of these UFO photographs is their setting, a Swiss backdrop of mountains and fields, giving them a sense of authenticity and relatability. The photographs attributed to Meier have not only fueled his narrative, but have had broader implications for UFO culture as a whole. For many in the UFO community, Meier's pictures serve as a significant source of inspiration, providing visual representation of what many hope to witness personally. The images initiate conversations surrounding the possibilities of contact and the potential realities of interstellar life, showcasing Meier as both a prophet and a controversial figure. The contentious nature of the photographic evidence highlights a divide between believers and skeptics within UFO culture, prompting ongoing debates regarding credibility. The scrutiny faced by Meier's images encourages a more analytical and skeptical approach to UFO phenomena, prompting discussions about the nature of evidence, belief, and the human experience. The significance of visual evidence in the context of extraterrestrial claims transcends merely evaluating Meier's images. The allure of photographic evidence can profoundly influence perceptions of reality. The human tendency to trust visuals impacts how individuals approach unverified claims of UFO encounters. The demand for photographs as proof of extraterrestrial existence reflects humanity's struggles to reconcile belief with scientific inquiry. The expectation that visual evidence exists underscores a broader desire to validate the unknown. The scrutiny surrounding Meier's photographs encourages a philosophical inquiry about what constitutes truth in experiences related to extraterrestrial encounters. Meier's case illustrates the complex interplay between evidence, belief, and skepticism. This dynamic invites individuals to question their own belief systems when confronted with the possibility of the extraordinary. Billy Meier's photographic evidence stands as a complex and debated cornerstone in the narrative of extraterrestrial contact. Its implications stretch beyond Meier's personal experiences, encouraging individuals to grapple with belief, skepticism, and the pursuit of truth in an ever-unfolding cosmic mystery. The photographs not only spark fascination but also provoke dialogues about the nature of humanity's understanding of its place in the universe and the potential existence of life beyond Earth. Billy Meier's alleged encounters with the Plejaran have been framed not only as extraordinary experiences with extraterrestrial beings, but also as vehicles for spiritual and philosophical teachings. The ideas shared by these beings reflect themes that have captivated humanity throughout history, namely peace, love, and the evolution of the human spirit. At the heart of the Plejaran's teachings are several philosophical principles that Meier claims to have received over his many communications. They encompass a blend of spiritual wisdom and actionable insights aimed at enhancing humanity's collective consciousness. The Plejaran emphasize the essential nature of peace, portraying it as not merely the absence of conflict, but as a dynamic state of harmony that individuals must cultivate within themselves and extend to society. The foundation of external peace lies within oneself. Meier asserts that the Plejaran encourage practices such as meditation and self-reflection to foster inner serenity. The extraterrestrials urge humanity to pursue peace not only as a national or international goal, but to instill it within local communities. They advocate for interpersonal understanding and cooperation, stressing that humanity's survival depends on a collective commitment to peaceful coexistence. In the narratives relayed by Meier, love transcends mere emotion. It's portrayed as a fundamental force that binds all beings in the universe. The Plejaran suggests that love should guide all actions, promoting the idea that love leads to unity among diverse races and creatures within the cosmos. This love extends not just to fellow humans, but ambitiously includes all sentient beings. Understanding and accepting oneself is a prerequisite for extending love outwardly. The Plejaran's message encourages individuals to seek a deeper connection with their true selves, which in turn fosters healthier relationships with others. A recurring element of the Plagiarians' teachings is the evolution of the human spirit. Meier claims they articulate a vision for humanity that centers around spiritual and intellectual growth, urging adherents to recognize their potential. The Plagiarians assert that humanity is on a trajectory of continuous evolution, where each individual's decisions shape the collective future. They advocate for awareness and responsibility when making choices that affect others and the planet. Knowledge is portrayed as a vital element of this evolution. The Plagiarians encourage the pursuit of knowledge, scientific understanding, and spiritual exploration, promoting a holistic approach that ties intellectual inquiry with spiritual practices. The teachings imparted by the Plagiarians encapsulate a series of critical messages intended to foster change and encourage personal responsibility. The recognition that all beings are linked from the smallest organism to human beings and beyond. This interconnectedness fosters empathy and communal responsibility. The need for humanity to safeguard the environment is paramount. The Plagiarians caution against ecological negligence, urging sustainable practices that honor our planet. With great advancements come greater responsibilities. The Plagiarians stress the moral implications of technology, advocating for thoughtful and humane applications of scientific innovations. Challenges and crises are inherent to the human experience and serve as catalysts for evolution. The Plagiarians believe facing and overcoming adversity lays the groundwork for spiritual and societal advancement. In addition to broader messages, Meier relays many specific lessons attributed to the Plagiarians. Compassion is heralded as a pivotal element in the journey of evolution. The Plagiarians encourage individuals to practice active compassion in their daily lives, considering the feelings and experiences of others. According to Meier, the Plagiarians expound on universal laws that govern not only human interactions, but also the fabric of the cosmos. These laws dictate that every action has consequences, thus urging individuals to act with mindfulness and moral clarity. The Plagiarians advocate for meditation as a means of connecting with one's inner self and the universe at large. Meier notes that through meditation, individuals can gain insights and clarity, leading to greater personal enlightenment and understanding of the universe's mysteries. The spiritual teachings attributed to the Plagiarians contribute significantly to the broader UFO culture, shaping the narratives and ideologies within this community. The messages regarding peace, love, and evolution resonate with individuals, seeking deeper meaning in their lives, fostering a community dedicated not only to exploring UFO phenomena, but also to pursuing spiritual enlightenment and personal growth. For many believers, the teachings provide context for the rationale behind extraterrestrial contact. This isn't just about technology or otherworldly visitations, it's about the exchange of wisdom meant to catalyze human development. Conversely, skeptics often analyze the philosophical themes from a critical standpoint, questioning their validity and the motivations behind Meier's claims. The discrepancies in belief highlight the tension between faith, evidence, and the desire for understanding. The teachings purportedly imparted by the Plagiarians represent a rich amalgamation of spiritual wisdom and philosophical inquiry, fostering dialogues about humanity's highest potential and moral responsibilities. Through Billy Meier's narrative, these concepts invite individuals to reflect on love, peace, and the journey of evolution, presenting an intriguing lens through which humanity can consider its place in the universe and the beings with whom we share it. Billy Meier's extraordinary claims regarding his alleged extraterrestrial contacts have attracted both ardent supporters and zealous skeptics. The tension between these two camps forms the backdrop of an ongoing discourse that heavily influences the narrative surrounding Meier's experiences and the impacts of UFO phenomena on popular culture. This section delves into the skepticism regarding Meier's assertions, examining the views held by skeptics, researchers, and the extensive efforts to debunk his claims, as well as the repercussions these criticisms have on his story. Skepticism towards Meier's claims can be characterized by several key concerns that propagate a cautious approach to his purported evidence and narratives. Among these are authenticity of evidence. Skeptics argue that Meier's photographic evidence, which includes images of UFOs and alleged extraterrestrial beings, lacks credibility. To understand the depth of skepticism surrounding Meier, one must consider the voices of various key figures and organizations that actively critique his claims. The Committee for Skeptical Inquiry, or CSI, is one such organization. They've critically examined Meier's evidence, emphasizing scientific standards to evaluate phenomena involving UFOs and extraterrestrial claims. They assert that extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence, often finding Meier's documentation lacking. Several notable debunking efforts have aimed to dismantle the credibility of Meier's claims. Technical analysis has been a major part of these efforts. Various photographic experts have conducted forensic examinations on Meier's images. The wide-ranging skepticism and firm criticism surrounding Meier's claims have had profound effects on the perceptions and interpretations of his narrative. One significant impact has been the division among enthusiasts. The debates around Meier's credibility have led to divisions within the UFO community. The skepticism surrounding Billy Meier raises broader questions concerning the implications of believing in extraterrestrial contact and the cultural narratives that accompany it. Elements of psychology, society, and spirituality intermingle with the quest for understanding our place in the universe. Psychologically, the belief in individuals' experiences with extraterrestrials can create communal bonds among adherents while also instigating fear and skepticism in others. Through Einstein's lens of skepticism and the quest for truth, the ongoing dialogues about Billy Meier's claims remind us of the foundational human desire to explore the unknown, whether in earnest belief or cautious inquiry. Billy Meier's story and claims of extraterrestrial encounters have left an indelible mark on UFO culture, shaping both discussions and beliefs surrounding the existence of extraterrestrial life. As a focal point for fascination and skepticism, Meier's legacy extends beyond his personal narrative, influencing the New Age movement and inviting a diverse spectrum of interpretations from supporters and critics alike. Meier's claims have substantially impacted UFO culture, inspiring a multitude of literature, documentaries, and discourse that explores the possibility of extraterrestrial life and contact. His experiences offer a unique perspective that resonates with those invested in understanding the mysteries of the universe. Here are some of the key influences on UFO culture attributed to Meier pioneering narrative. Meier's account of contacting the Plejarians marked a significant moment in the UFO community, positioning him as a prominent figure among alleged contactees. For supporters, Meier represents a beacon of hope in humanity's ongoing quest for connection with extraterrestrial life. Their perspectives provide insight into why Meier continues to be a revered figure among a segment of the UFO community. Credibility of evidence. Many believers maintain that Meier's photographs and claims warrant credible examination. They argue that the unique settings of Meier's experiences, along with the consistent themes of his messages, enhance the authenticity of his narrative. Spiritual leadership. Supporters often view Meier as a spiritual leader who has been entrusted with vital knowledge intended for humanity's evolution. They find resonance in his discussions on ethics, the environment, and global responsibility, often integrating his teachings into their personal belief systems. Continuing relevance. Meier's messages remain relevant as they discuss contemporary issues such as climate change, warfare, and the ethical use of technology. Supporters argue that his insights could guide humanity toward a more harmonious future, reiterating the urgency of his warnings. Criticism from skeptics. Conversely, critics and skeptics often regard Meier's claims with suspicion, leading to an ongoing dialogue about authenticity and the impact of belief on perception. Debunking efforts. Numerous thorough investigations and analyses challenge Meier's credibility, particularly surrounding his photographic evidence and interactions.
Breaking news.
Commercial motivations. Critics speculate that Meier's motivations may be driven by personal gain, suggesting that his continued presence in the spotlight serves primarily monetary interests rather than altruistic purposes. Psychological profile. Some skeptics question whether Meier's experiences stem from psychological phenomena rather than genuine extraterrestrial encounters. Meier's story also invites consideration of broader implications regarding humanity's desire to establish contact with other life forms. Search for meaning. The quest for extraterrestrial contact often reflects a deeper human yearning for connection, validation, and meaning in a vast universe. Challenge to empirical thinking. The fascination with Meier's claims underscores the inherent tension between empirical evidence and the belief in the extraordinary. Cultural reflection. Meier's ongoing story reveals much about contemporary culture's relationship with science, spirituality, and belief systems. It reflects a balance between the hunger for knowledge and the often irrational embrace of narratives that provide comfort and meaning. In navigating the complexities of Billy Meier's legacy, one must acknowledge his dual impact as a purveyor of extraordinary claims that inspire both fascination and skepticism, and as a catalyst for broader dialogues about the implications of believing in extraterrestrial contact and the nature of human consciousness. The narrative surrounding Billy Meier and his extraordinary claims of extraterrestrial contact presents a rich tapestry of experiences that have sparked intense debate and speculation. Central to Meier's story are his assertions of encounters with beings from the Pleiades star cluster, which he maintains over the course of decades. Meier's life and claims have ingrained themselves deeply into the fabric of UFO culture. His early experiences fueled a lifelong fascination with extraterrestrial life, culminating in what he insists were over 1,000 encounters with the Pleiadians. These interactions purportedly encompassed enlightening discussions on humanity's evolution, moral responsibilities, and prophetic warnings about the future of Earth. Meier's photographic evidence, whilst controversial, has become a focal point for supporters and skeptics alike, serving as both a point of declaration and contention in UFO circles. Supporters view Meier as a messenger of vital wisdom, often citing the philosophical teachings he attributes to the Pleiadians, which call for peace, love, and spiritual evolution. However, critics challenge the authenticity of his claims, examining possible motives and asking whether his narrative serves personal agendas rather than universal truths. The polarizing nature of Meier's story showcases how a single individual's claims can ignite widespread discourse about extraterrestrial life and belief systems. As we reflect on Billy Meier's narrative, several questions emerge that may provoke thought and further inquiry. What constitutes credible evidence? Considering the various analyses of Meier's photographs and testimonies, how do we discern authenticity in claims of anomalous encounters? What role does belief play in the acceptance of extraordinary claims? To what extent do pre-existing belief systems shape our perceptions of what is possible, particularly regarding phenomena like UFOs and extraterrestrial life? What are the psychological implications of believing in contact with extraterrestrial beings? Does the belief in such experiences fulfill a deeper need for connection, understanding, and meaning within the broader context of the universe? How does Meier's story influence our perception of humanity's relationship with the cosmos? By considering the lessons and warnings purportedly imparted by the Pleiadians, what responsibilities do we bear in protecting our planet and ensuring a harmonious existence alongside other potential sentient beings? Ultimately, the narrative encapsulated by Billy Meier's life and claims extends beyond an individual's experiences to touch upon profound existential questions that resonate with humanity at large. Whether as a lens through which to explore scientific inquiry or as a spiritual journey into the unknown, Meier's story contemplates the possibilities of life beyond Earth. As the debate surrounding authenticity carries on, the enduring fascination with extraterrestrial encounters serves as a reminder of humanity's curiosity and desire to seek connections that transcend the boundaries of our planet.